I'm looking forward to having this conversation about how Outlook or Office or Microsoft, there's a lot of names for groups, how they span across their product sets. You're looking at an opportunity within the Dynamics 365 sales tool, but this applies to lots of different areas, and I'm gonna show you some examples of that here in a minute. But in order to get started, let's first just refresh our memories on exactly what an Office group is. So an Office group, if you look at this diagram, not this diagram, if you look at this diagram, you can see that an Office group is really spans across multiple areas. And I don't show Dynamics 365 up here, but it spans across there also, which is the purpose of this video. But it'll share files and notebook content and calendar. It has some Exchange components in it, which in the Outlook client expose themselves in email or conversations. It gets a little confusing. Calendar components. So you can see these interrelationships that groups create. It really allows you to have your users be in a specific contextual area. If I'm a salesperson, I'm in CRM. If I'm a collaborator, I might be in Teams. If I'm just in my Outlook, I might just be in Outlook. But you can get to the same content across all of these contextual areas, which is brilliant. And it really caters to how the user interacts with technology. So with that basic understanding, we can see groups exposed. I have a public group here called Delete Me, and what it's done is it's exposed documents, the conversations, the calendar, notebook, members, etc., and it keeps track of those conversations. I'm a CRM-centric user right now, so I'm getting everything that people are sharing. And the advantage is if I go to a different opportunity here, I'll go to this Delete Me from August 21st. I can go into the August 21st area. I can drill into the Outlook groups by just clicking down at the top arrow here and going to Office 365 groups. And when I do, I'm going to expose the exact same content. So I can have multiple opportunities, and by the way, this applies to accounts and contacts as well, same functionality. And I can tie together this interactive content between multiple opportunities, accounts, or contacts with one single group, which is very cool. To show the basic process of how you get things going, I'll go to a third Delete Me opportunity and click the drop down and go straight to Office 365 groups. Now when I go there, this is the normal piece that you're going to be presented with. And it tells you a little bit about groups, which we explained, which is a good reminder. You can create a brand new group if nothing else has been created, and off you go. And in many cultures, and especially our culture, we're using Teams as the starting point. So that group is probably already going to have been created in Teams, which of course, as you know, in the background creates this Office group. So I'm going to search for that Delete Me group, pretending that it's a job site. Well, I can actually look up a job site. I'll just put in 350 here, and when I do, it's going to search through all the groups, and it finds this opportunity here at 350 Bush. But I'm going to tie instead to this Delete Me account again, because I don't want to screw up our production data. And I'm going to search for Delete Me. There it is. And to connect to it, it's literally that simple. You just hit connect. And when I do, now all that content, files, calendar, etc., are going to be tied directly to this opportunity. The same applies if you navigate over to your accounts area. And if I were to open up this Delete Me account, as you see, I use that name a lot. I'm now at the account screen, and same rules. Click to the right on the drop down arrow and I see Office 365 groups. When I do, the same exact thing is coming up, except in this case it says, hey, I see this account's name is Delete Me. Do you want to create a new group? Oh, that one's already taken. No, let's go ahead and instead search for that group, delete me. And again, this would be a job site or a customer or whatever. And I'm going to search for, there it is, and I'm going to hit connect. And when I do, it's going to go out, and now it's going to tie that same content that we were looking at from the opportunity. It's going to bridge it together here, and it's going to tie that exact same content into my account. It's really fantastic, and I encourage you to use it as soon as you can. That's all.